Good morning. Welcome you all for the first ordinary state council meeting.
Not needed. I don't know why.
As compared to last few years, we have a very good attendance for today's ordinary state council meeting. Everybody wish to rush to home, so we have preponed and we will try to finish as early as possible. I will add on President in the chair, Dr. Ravindra Kute. I will add on with medallion.
Okay.
First agenda is to read and confirm the minutes of yesterday's, that is 62nd annual state council meeting. As per the first agenda, I will read out the minutes. Agenda 1, election of chairman. This is not decision now. Condolences. We have already paid tribute yesterday in the state council meeting. Agenda 3 is confirmation of the minutes of the first ordinary state council meeting held on 28 November. That is done in yesterday's meeting. Agenda 4, business arising out of the minutes. So, do you want me to read all the things in agenda 4, yesterday's minutes? First was nursing home registration amendment 2021. Honorary Secretary Dr. Mangesh Patel informed the House regarding recent developments in the issue. He approached office about meeting with Health Minister, and this meeting was arranged with the help of Dr. Sanjay Patil, Dr. Sujay Ligre, Nitin Bagli, and outcome Dr. Suhas Migre put forward. Now we have to follow with the proceedings. Second was MPCB. Honorary Secretary Dr. Mangesh Patel informed the House regarding MPCB notices and steps taken regarding the same. Agenda 5, declaration of the results. Yesterday, amicably we could declare the result, and President-elect and Vice President for the year 2022-23 declared. Do you want me to take the names? It was already declared yesterday.
Please take the names. We want to know how many
Yes.
are present over here.
Yes, okay.
As they are office bearers,
Yes.
and there was so much of a fight for that post. How many are present for the first ordinary meeting?
Yeah.
One name from Baramati has been forgotten.
So, President-elect is Dr. Dinesh Thakre, is on the dais. Vice President Dr. Shobha Ahuja, madam, I can see over here. Dr. Sujatrita Assar, madam, is there. Dr. Kush Junjunwala, I think he left from Nagpur. Dr. Aarti Nimkar, madam, is seen over here. Yes. Dr. Pradeep Kumar Sangre is there. Dr. Padmakar Somanshi from Amravati. Dr. Ramesh Bharate from Latur is here. And Dr. Anindya Bhandarkar is nominated from Mastacon organizing shirdi branch. Anindya is also here. And last time is declared by President Dr. Bibhavari Solonke from Kolhapur. Baramati. Okay.
President sir, that name was disqualified on the basis of that she has not attended the council. So you please check whether she is attending it. This is not a nominated, this is a vacancy filled, and the criteria is applied to the vacancy, same what we have, because otherwise other people, those who are rejected, they will take the objection.
It is unanimously.
No, this is not unanimous. Vacancy is not unanimous. Vacancy, he was also rejected on the basis of that.
स्टेट काउन्सिल मध्ये माझं स्वतःचं नाव सगळ्यांनी सांगितलं. स्टेट काउन्सिल ही सुप्रीम ऑथॉरिटी आहे. सगळ्या लोकांनी जर माझं नाव सांगितलं असतं तर त्या ठिकाणी क्रायटेरिया डायल्यूट करून मला
I think we will think over it and we will announce it later on.
आणि नाही, ऐकून घ्या सर.
I will see the nominations, their criteria and
अध्यक्ष महाराज ऐकून घ्या. पहिलाच दिवस आहे, मी हे काल बोलू शकलो असतो, पण सगळ्या लोकांसमोर विषय नको म्हणून मी शांत बसलो. आता तरी ऐकून घ्या कमीत कमी. तुम्ही ज्या व्यक्तीचं
I will go to the nominations which are there for the vice president and see
ज्यांनी स्टेटला कधीही काम केलं नाही, कुठली चेअरमनशिप घेतलेली नाही, फक्त IMA. बरं, गेल्या वेळेस पण IMA बारामतीचाच व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट होता, तो फक्त इन्स्टॉलेशनला आला, आठवडे त्याच्यानंतर कधी आला नाही. आणि आताही परत बारामतीचाच तुम्ही जर व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट घेताय, ज्या विभावरी साळुंके आहेत त्या फक्त बारामतीच्या IMA अध्यक्ष आहेत. त्याच्यानंतर कधी स्टेटला कधी चेअरमनशिप केली नाही, कुठल्या पोस्ट नाही. एकीकडे तुम्ही क्रायटेरिया लावताय आमच्यासारख्या लोकांना 2 वर्षासाठी तुम्ही डिस्क्वालिफाय करता, दुसरी काहीच नसताना डायरेक्ट व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट
disqualified by the election commission,
विभावरी
not the
साळुंकेला
state office bearers.
अध्यक्ष महाराज विभावरी साळुंके मॅडमला कुठल्या बेसिसवर घेताय, त्यांचं कुठलं कार्य स्टेट लेवलला हे तरी सांगावं मला.
That was given by, nominated by the majority from that western zone. So we'll stop the discussion here. Give me 2 to 3 days. We'll work on it. Please be sit down. Please be seated.
ही पद्धत नाही बोलायची. ही पद्धत नाही सर बोलायची. ही पद्धत नाही
Be
बोलायची.
seated. We will work on this.
तुमचं नाव संतोष कुलकर्णी नावाला विरोध आहे का? मी माझ्या ब्रँचनी तुम्हाला नॉमिनेशन दिलं नाही प्रेसिडेंटशिप म्हणून तुम्ही विरोध केला मला.
That's from your side.
चुकीचं आहे सर.
Be calm and quiet and let the August House enjoy the first ordinary council meeting. Next.
सर कोणी व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट नाही का तुमच्या व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट फ्रॉम
अनिरुद्ध भंडार.
in the office bearers, secretary is there, treasurer is there, joint secretary is there, like we have decided.
Senior vice president.
That will
And then it's not decided yet. So from next meeting onwards, senior vice president will be on stage.
Age in IMA, not biology.
बरोबर.
Age in IMA.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Number of years of life membership in IMA.
Again, there is those who are elected and those who are nominated unanimously. I think there is one criteria for that.
So can Dr. Lele can clarify about these 2 things. One is by number of years in IMA and second is those who are elected by the election procedure.
Those who are nominated, they are not, never become senior vice president. Those are by election. See, vacancy is also by way of election, because vacancy is filled in lieu of that particular post is not filling the criteria during that particular time. So the criteria remain the same for vacancy to be nominated. It is nomination is not by the state council or office bearers. President can nominate one joint secretary. Branch which is hosting Mastacon can nominate one vice president. Nominated vice president cannot claim ever for the senior vice presidency. Senior vice presidency is by the membership number. What he said was by IMA age it is better, we call it as a IMA number. What is the seniority in the number out of the 8 or 9? Right now also I just checked, it is Dr. Aarti Nimkar right now. Today at this moment of time Dr. Aarti Nimkar is a senior post person. But as you said that one nomination is remaining, one not nomination, vacancy filling is remaining, you may take a call on that. But please, I would request not to go by Dr. Santosh Kulkarni or anything. Let us understand, we have to follow the decorum of the vacancy post being lost, because that particular in that area during the election process, 3 nominations were rejected because they were not fulfilling the criteria. So if we dilute the criteria and if you put somebody else, we are not giving justice to the other rejected people. Because they have lost the deposit also that time during the election process, because they have lost the deposit. So they will also again unnecessarily go and fight it. So you take your call. That's why I told you yesterday, you please take a call, discuss it out, and then check the numbers. You may announce the senior vice president after checking all the numbers, that our office has got the numbers. I think that will clarify everything.
First office bearer meeting मध्ये decide.
You can take a call on that.
Yes,
Take
yes,
time.
yes.
We have all the numbers. If any number is not available, it will not be because everybody has filled the form. So everybody's form will carry the number. Simple as that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Next agenda is adoption of annual report of Maharashtra State Branch for the year 21-22. Yesterday, Dr. Mangesh Pandey informed about the.
You are reading the minutes, na?
Yesterday, House adopted the annual report for financial year 21-22. Agenda 7 is adoption of audited statement of accounts for year 21-22. That is also accepted by the House yesterday, and we are confirming it. Agenda is consideration of the budget for year 22-23. Budget for the current year is passed. Agenda 9, appointment of auditors for the year. That is also, this decision has been taken. C.A. Ravi Gupta reappointed as an auditor for the next financial year. Agenda number 10, to give powers to the state executive to approve the audited balance sheet of the previous year in lieu of the attending provisions of the filing income tax return before 30th September. Every year we are doing that. So, State Executive Committee has been empowered with that. Agenda 11, report of IMAMS Professional Protection Scheme. That is already published, discussed.
Sir, he is reading the minutes, sir. Sir, he is reading the minutes.
Yesterday's minute.
सगळे मिनिट्स संपल्यानंतर ते प्रपोज आणि सेकंड
काल प्रपोज सेकंड झालेले आहेत. We are just confirming the minutes and going in detail and reading the minutes. If there is discrepancy, you can notice it. Report of IMAMS as discussed in detail during the third state executive meeting and printed and circulated the annual report. Agenda number 12, report of IMAMS Social Security Scheme. Agenda number 13, report of IMAMS Hospital HBI, Hospital Board of India. Agenda number 14, report of IMAMS Chapter AMS. That is also published in the annual report and accepted. Agenda number 15, report of IMAMS Faculty CGP. Accepted by House yesterday. Agenda number 16, election of the various posts for the year 22-23. Following office bearer were elected unopposed during the State Council election. Do you want to read all the this election of regular CWC members? Do you want me to read all the? No. There are 41 members.
तीन घ्यायचे काल झालेलं आहे ते मिनिट्स पास करून घ्या
44. Election of alternate CWC member accept. I think all these posts are accepted, or do you want me to read?
Accepted.
Why? Thank you. Agenda number 17 is amendments to the Constitution. So, IIM Maharashtra State Office received following amendments for the consideration in the State Council. This came from Dr. Rajendra Kulkarni and Satish Patil. Yesterday we have decided to constitute a committee for amendments.
You read only the end part.
Yes. So, a committee will be formed for the amendments.
Resolution was passed.
Two resolutions.
Yes, resolutions were passed.
Resolution is passed for constitute the committee. Yes.
त्याच्यामध्ये रेझोल्युशन घेऊन घ्या
Amendments were placed in the council. Dr. Rajendra Kulkarni, Dr. Nisar Singh, Dr. Jayesh Lere, Dr. Parate, Dr. Wankhedkar, Dr. Uttere, Dr. Ramkrishna Lode, Dr. Prakash Dev, Dr. Punse, Dr. Rajiv Agrawal, Dr. Makrande expressed their views on the amendments. It was decided to constitute a committee under the guidance of Dr. Ravindra Kute to study the amendments about online election process and submit its report to the council in the time-bound manner. It was resolved. The concept of e-voting to be accepted in IMAMS elections and committee to be formed to study and formulate.
No, it was regarding all the constitution amendments. not any one particular, because all the constitutions.
All the constitutions.
Yeah, because that committee once it is sitting, will take all consideration all, if anything else,
So it is
also is
resolved
needed.
that amendments in
Yeah.
the constitution. All the amendments.
All the constitution, yeah.
Okay. And committee will be formed and
Yeah.
that will be placed before the house. Okay. All.
All constitution.
As far as I remember, we decided to form two committees, one for e-voting and one for election.
Constitution. Two committees will be formed. One is for amendment in the constitution. All amendment in the constitution. Another is e-voting.
There were two resolutions. One resolution was for the accepting the concept of e-voting and formulating the amendments accordingly.
Yes.
The second resolution was to form a committee to collate all the data of the members within 6 months and present it to the state office. So these two committees were to be formed.
So
These are the two
amendments
resolutions.
regarding e-voting as well as another amendments, all amendments that Dr. Jayesh is saying.
All amendments कुठे का
Data
discuss झालंच नाही ना.
collection, data collection was regarding the e-voting.
E-voting.
तेच म्हणजे हे दोन resolution झाले, दोन कमिटी फॉर्म करायला सांगितलंय. एक amendments as far as see, amendments have come only for the voting purpose,
Yes.
not general amendments. So if general amendments have to come, again it has to be put forward in the council. So
Okay.
you cannot have a committee.
So amendments related to election.
Dr. Utture,
One.
there was a nothing for the voting, but there was a changing that zonal pattern back to the three. That also has come.
हा, म्हणजे इलेक्शन बद्दलच.
So election
Yeah,
related.
but then-
Again it comes to election.
No, no,
only.
Election.
if anything is coming only for the election, that is fine in that. But if some other points are needed, even the committee may consider it later on.
You can propose it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that has to be again passed because it is not a resolution
Okay.
which is
My
tabled
suggestion
in
is
the
that
council.
we are facing a problem in charity commissioner. We know that we don't have any constitution submitted in the charity commissioner. So if we are forming a committee, why can't we give them total constitution to be?
हे टाइम बाउंड आहे. तुम्हाला जर का टोटल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनची कमिटी बांधताय, there is something called a constitution committee which is there under this already.
So
That
that's-
committee should formulate the other constitution. This is very specific yesterday only for the election purposes where they will think about what Dr. Lele said, zonal aspect also and e-voting कसं करायचं काय ते. आणि दुसरी कमिटी आहे ती तुमची डाटा कलेक्शनसाठी 6 महिने दिलेले आहेत त्याला. आणि बाकीचं तुम्हाला जर का चेंजेस करायचे असेल तर प्रेसिडेंट हॅज द पॉवर. देर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कमिटी. दे कॅन सिट अँड मेक ऑल द चेंजेस रिक्वायर्ड वॉट एव्हर यू वॉन्ट टू डू. बट दॅट विल टेक टाइम. दॅट कॅनॉट बी टाइम बाउंड. 3 महिन्यात होणार नाही ते.
And it was for 3 months. So the constitution voting.
Can we have a parallel committee? We can appoint another
म्हणजे
committee.
आहे ना रे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कमिटी
Yes, sir, there is constitution
Standing
committee.
committee always changes after
हा
that.
तर माझी स्टँडिंग कमिटी फॉर्म पर करा.
So this will be passed today now. This
Let
will be
them go
resolved
through the
today.
whole constitution and make
So
whatever changes.
I suggested 3 committees should run.
अरे तुझे मिनिट्स वाचतोय त्याच्यामध्ये हे थर्ड कमिटीचं डिस्कस झालंच नाही. How
But
can you
as
minute it?
can we decide today?
Today you take it any other business मध्ये घ्या तुम्ही. हे मिनिट्स पहिला पास करून घ्या ना. When we have not discussed
ठीक
this
है.
point.
So 2 committees will be formed right now and that matter will be taken at the end. Reports of different subcommittees as printed and circulated in another report. Agenda number 19 to consider venue of next IMAMS. Kolhapur has given the proposal for Mastacon as well as
दिलंय का ऑफिशियली विथ पंचवीस
Amravati and Kolhapur.
Proposal,
Amravati and Kolhapur.
whether there was, they are fulfilling the criteria and then the deposit amount, whether they are submitted.
cannot be accepted unless you have given the 25,000 check.
Yes.
So I think
I
Pending
think
ठेवायला
the-
ते. Pending ठेवायला
They have just raised the hands for organizing the Mastacon, but not
You just said
given
they
the
showed their willingness to hold it.
deposit amount is not given.
So IMA Amravati and IMA Kolhapur have shown their willingness for conducting Mastacon, and that will be checked whether their deposit has come, and accordingly decision will be taken. Agenda number 20 is any other matter with the permission of the chair. Here we can take.
आता तुमचं घ्या.
Yes.
Not in this.
Minutes.
Can you
In
take
today's-
this? This is only confirmation of minutes.
You cannot change that. That is any other matter of that.
The next
Okay.
meeting, your first executive.
First
आता
executive.
minutes
Okay.
minutes करून घ्या.
Proposed by
Yes, Londe sir.
सर मिनिट्स
Election Commission declared the result.
काय झाले पाय?
Pass, na? Sir, tell me propose. Dr. Prakash Marathi.
Proposed by Dr. Marathe and seconded by Dr. Anil Pachnekar.
ठीक है. Note down. Note down.
Can I?
Yes.
You are confirming the minutes of the state council which was held on Friday. That's fine. Lot of legal points were discussed and ultimately President gave the ruling and declared the result. But these minutes, please keep it properly in writing because tomorrow if the courts ask, you may have to produce it. So you read it properly, not only the criteria, whatever is there, whatever is recorded into this thing, so correctly it should be placed because tomorrow somebody will claim that this was discussed in the minutes. So you please put the minutes properly, go through it, get it, because these minutes are to be certified by the previous secretary and the president. You are only passing it here.
Yes.
Previous secretary and the president has to certify those minutes. The signature on the minutes will come from the previous president secretary. So that if somebody tomorrow asks in the submission in the court, we may have to produce it. So better keep it properly in a proper way. Read it 2 or 3 times properly, get it rectified, and then submit it to the court.
See, we had a concept of recording these minutes. Are we not doing that now?
Yes, we are recording.
मग कालचे रेकॉर्ड्स आहेत ना, लिहिले बोलले ते बरोबर आहे. ते डिटेलमध्ये ऐकून घ्या तुम्ही. त्याप्रमाणे ते मीटिंग्स मध्ये टाका की डिस्कशन.
करेक्ट सर, उत्तर हे त्यांनी वाचलं ते एकदम शॉर्ट मध्ये वाचलेलं आहे, पण उद्याला डिटेल मिनिट्स लागतील तुम्हाला. कोर्टामध्ये जायचं असेल तर ही मिनिट्स इज नॉट सफिशियंट. So read those minutes properly because lot of legal points pertaining to the elections were put it, and then tomorrow the candidates who have gone to the court, opposing into the court, will claim that
Again, I have
minutes.
to go back to
Please.
previous secretary because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what.
Minutes in very short.
That's what I'm saying. That please, we are confirming the extract was on today, but those detailed
confirm the
minutes,
extract.
as per the recording discussed, please minute it properly. Because tomorrow in the court we should not, fall flat that the minutes are not recorded
So I'll
properly.
request the previous secretary to send me detail.
Yeah,
Should
correct.
we anticipate that the president gave the ruling for the declaration of the result?
No, there is no ruling. President has given clarity that everybody is.
That is already declared.
Yeah, this is declared. That's
Election
what
Commission declared the result
That is
of
it.
State Council and the President declared that all the vacant posts will be filled by the next President and office bearers. And that result is accepted by the President.
There will be any other matter?
Meeting ended with the thanks to the chair.
अरे minutes
So these are the minutes, yesterday's minutes. Confirm.
आजचा agenda
Other
दुसरा.
agenda with the permission of chair.
Any other matter?
No, there is the delegation of power of constitution, and but other than that, to the
Second agenda is delegation of powers by the State Council to the State Executive Committee 2023, except pertaining to Constitution and Finance.
But I would like to speak on that.
Okay.
See, why I am saying is that in the second agenda, very correctly said, the delegation of powers other than finances and the constitution to the executive. Here tomorrow the question will come that the court case is going on. First case, the court fees have been paid by the Dr. Pingle, I think, if I am not mistaken. Now the case, whatever is there in the charity commissioner, IMA headquarters will, IMA Maharashtra state headquarters will have to pay. And in that there are 2 issues which was given a letter by Dr. Bondwe and myself both, that the election commission has also been made a party to that. So when we appoint the advocate, those expenses will have to be borne by the IMA Maharashtra state. Because we, from our side, we are not the election commission expenses, from where we'll get that money. Already we have, even for traveling and all, we have paid from our expenses. So the expenses for the court and the charity commissioner, when the election commission is a party, will have to be borne by the IMA Maharashtra state.
But there should be a moratorium on that also. As much as the state is spending on their lawyer, similar.
Yeah, similar, whatever is there.
Lawyers' fees go up to lakhs and lakhs. Can we really afford that? So there has to be some moratorium on that. What type of lawyer fees we are paying?
And if the court case comes?
No, those cases are already there.
If it would be go ahead.
they don't go ahead with the No, then from moratorium is what, Dr. Uttare, because whatever the equivalent advocate of Maharashtra State Election Commission will be there.
Yes.
We is not exorbitantly high profile lawyer, but then if you put the moratorium tomorrow, election commission will say, how can we pay from our pocket? Nobody will be ready to become the election
No,
commission.
the type of lawyer I am saying.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. Equivalent to the what advocate for the Maharashtra State is appointed. Equivalent person. So that is fine.
Two different lawyers for two.
Yeah, because the party, there are party
and president.
So that will be borne by the I am a Maharashtra State.
This is a peculiar situation. I am a Maharashtra
So,
We have no choice. How can we be spending more?
good morning, friends. My colleagues on the dais, Dr. Santosh Kadam, Dr. Raju Agarwal, Dr. Dinesh, and Dr. Anil Awad, and the respected members in the audience. Mastacon 2022 was organized at the holy place of Shirdi Sai Baba, and from 17 to 20 we are working on this. The council meeting was organized on 18th of November, and whatever the minutes were discussed, all the minutes they are confirmed. Secondly, all my colleagues, office bearers, I think this was the unanimous declaration of the office bearers, and we could avoid the election process. This was the great achievement during this Mastacon. I congratulate all my office bearers, and we will see that everybody will work hard. My vice presidents, my joint secretaries, my other office bearers related to the various wings of IMA, and definitely they will prove their potential. Regarding the constitutional amendments, we'll work on this. We'll have committees on this, and very soon we will start working on these particular issues. The first executive meeting will declare very soon, and will communicate to everyone, and will conclude here. Regarding a short program, most of the aviation and JDN
minutes
minutes
1 minute.
Second agenda, you have not taken proposer and seconder for this delegation.
Second.
You take the proposer and
Yes.
List of proposed by Pankaj Bandarkar and Anil. Benol.
आपल्याला बेनोलन फंड आपल्याला वाढावं लागेल. आता सध्या आपण काय करतो, मेंबरकडनं पैसे घेतो, सगळे पैसे इकडं आपण बिल्डिंग फंडला
स्पीक लाऊडली.
माईक घ्या. सध्या काय करतो आपण, मेंबर 1000 रुपये प्रत्येक मेंबरला घेतो, 1500 टोपरला घेतो. ते बिल्डिंग फंडला जातात. बिल्डिंगचा आता प्रॉब्लेम आपला बऱ्याचशापैकी सॉल्व्ह झालेला आहे. तो जो कॉर्पस आहे तो आपण जर बेनोलन फंडला आपण जर वर्गी केला, 50% इकडे आणि 50% इकडे, त्याला अकाउंट आपण ओपन केलेलं ऑलरेडी. आपण सेंट्रलला मागितले पैसे, आपण खूप म्हणजे पाठपुरावा केला, परंतु आपल्याला यश आलं नाही म्हणावं असं. तर आपण स्वतःचा आपण कॉर्पस तयार करावा आणि 50-50 करून ह्याला आपण मान्यता द्यावी, यासाठी मी विनंती करतोय. आणि मला अशी विनंती करायची की ह्याच्या बेनोलन फंडला मॅक्झिमम पैसे मी गोळा करायचा प्रयत्न करेल. तुम्ही जर अलाव केलं मला तर ओके. नाही, मला जे मागच्या वेळेस वसुली अधिकारीचे नाव पडलं होतं सरांच्याकडनं, असं काही नाही होणार सांगायचं. म्हणजे माझी इच्छा आहे मॅक्झिमम म्हणजे बेनोलन फंड आपल्याला करायचं आहे.
Dr. Ajay Dere sir, your scientific presentation is up.
First executive from Mira line.
बस आप
nomination in JDN certificates who contributed a grade. I request Dr. Yendranil to come forward, Dr. Ajay Saha to come forward, and we will have distribution of the certificates.
Mr. President, Honorary Secretary, incoming President, Treasurer, and Joint Secretary, Dr. Ward, and all the presidents, past presidents, senior leaders, and my friends. Well, you are quite aware that of this MSN, which is Medical Students Network, JDN, which is Junior Doctors Network. This is formed about, JDN was formed maybe for last 2 years. MSN was formed maybe 4 years back. And the idea was to introduce IMA to the medical students and the junior doctors that pass out from MBBS while they're doing their PG. We have been very successful because MSN, the Maharashtra membership strength is around 1,000. JDN somehow it has just started last year. So we are 160, right?
193. 193.
JDN?
JDN Maharashtra members.
So what is All India, sir? Can you tell me?
All India is 300.
300. So we are 193.
We are largest. I know the correct figure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And I think this is because of Dr. Indranil Deshmukh. He has actually led from the front. And we had, of course, we had a membership drive also on the 3rd of July. And that's how we have reached over here. And now we are going to just keep scaling higher and higher. Okay. Now, because they have done a fantastic job, the last year's president, I mean the past president and the present president feels that they should be appreciated, and that is why we would like to appreciate them. And of course, the others, the ones over here, the young leaders who are sitting here, they are part of the organization, they are part of the organizing committee. So for a change, for the first time in the history of IMA, we are having an organizing committee of JDN, and that requires an applause. Thank you. So we go ahead with the prize distribution. I think before that, Indranil, sir, would you speak?
Okay.
Very good afternoon to one and all present over here. I am Dr. Indranil Deshmukh, State Convener, JDN Maharashtra. First of all, I want to congratulate Ute sir for being elected as the new State President of IMA Maharashtra. I also want to congratulate Dinesh sir, Santosh sir, Rajiv sir, and Anil sir. And I am very sure that in their tenure, JDN Maharashtra will reach new height. I also want to thank Pingde sir and Mangesh Pate sir for all their support and guidance in all our activities. We are grateful to have Dr. Ajay Saha sir as our state chairman. Because of him, State IMA started recognizing us as the youth wing of IMA Maharashtra. So we are really thankful to you, sir. You are our backbone. Last but not the least, my whole team of JDN Maharashtra, starting from Rajat, all the zonal coordinators, Aishwarya, Veer Bhadra, joint secretaries, and all the members of JDN Loni, JDN Nashik. Because of you, we have the maximum membership count as compared to other states. So thank you very much.
I think most of your MS and JDN chapters I only inaugurated.
Yes,
and we are proud that this MSN and JDN membership from Maharashtra, we contribute 50% at national level.
It is more than 50% now, sir.
And sir, how many people you have called for today's function? Conferences, JDN and MSN? 40, huh?
Total 100 plus. And they are from Ullas Patil Medical College, then Loni Pravara Medical College, SMBT Medical College, and then from JMC Aurangabad, MJM Aurangabad. Any other?
What about hospital?
Yes. This was the first time that we encouraged all our junior doctors to participate in large number, and as far as their catering, their accommodation has been taken care of by the organizing committee. And we are proud to say that we have not accepted the registration because they are the learning members.
Everything was free of charge for them.
Yes, yes.
Great applause for
And
Dr.
Dr. Ullas Patil also and Dr. Kirti Patil, they came forward and this was the matter.
Great. Proud of you, sir.
So should we go ahead with distribution?
Yes, please.
The first name is Dr. Indranil Deshmukh. He is the leader of JDN from Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College and Hospital, Wardha.
Sir. Where the national estate is, I think he should also be there by giving.
Please, sir.
Lele sir, come forward.
प्रोटोकॉल प्रमाणे तो वरती पाहिजे आपण पहिल्या दिवशी प्रोटोकॉल विचारलं होतं नाही सर्टिफिकेट द्यायला म्हणजे जेडीएन इज आयएमए नॅशनल आहे
Good, sir.
डॉक्टर रजत चांडक एमजीएम कॉलेज औरंगाबाद
Great, sir. Yeah, sir. Look here. Come this way. Sir, एक minute.
डॉक्टर ऐश्वर्या यादव
Yeah, sir. Ma'am.
डॉक्टर मयुरेश कुटे ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमिटी डॉक्टर प्रवीण ढगे डॉक्टर गौतमी चौधरी सर
वीरभद्र
ठक्कर डॉक्टर वीरभद्र ठक्कर डॉक्टर मीना कश्यप
Look here.
डॉक्टर मुस्कान वैभव अग्रवाल अच्छा सॉरी इट्स सेपरेट डॉक्टर मुस्कान
Let's have the Muskan.
Yeah, ready?
डॉक्टर वैभव अग्रवाल
Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, ready?
Aishwarya Yadav.
Yes, look here.
Nitin Kumar.
Kandelwal, one more is there.
Yeah, some more. Okay.
Ritu Kandelwal. Lakshya Gaur.
Arjun Mohandas.
Jyoti Gupta. Jyoti Gupta. Everybody here?
Come on, all photo.
Some candidates can stand. Just speak out. With your certificates in hand. Come down. With your certificates in hand. Yeah, that's great. The other ones go on the side.
For Master of Ceremony and with leadership of Aishwarya Yadav, they have formed a committee and today they will be handling today's scientific sessions.
Very good.
Sir, some more. Ready?
Smile.
Wait. One more.
अरे पुढे या ना तुम्ही दोघांनी.
Some MSN, JTN students are there, as well as some of our branch members are there. So I'll take this opportunity to give basically what MSN and JTN, how it, last 2 years. Previously, there was just a membership was there, but there were not clarity on how to go about it and this thing. So last year we have opened up 2 portals, the direct payment. Any MSN student who is up to the 3rd MBBS can pay 500 rupees and become a member for 5 years. Out of that, some money we will give it to the local branch wherever that MSN unit is situated. Say for example, maybe Shirdi, so there is an attached MSN unit, then if any activities is there, then we'll give some amount from the headquarters as a subsidy for that particular event. Similarly, for JDN, what we have done is JDN, we have freezed the membership for 10,000 rupees. That can be given at one stroke of 10,000. That is for MBBS pass students. And or 2,000 rupees per month, per year for 5 years. Why this has been done? Because many students who are either doing PG or they are doing some studies or some exam appearing, they have not yet decided where they will settle down, and they either go for some diploma or MD, MS courses. Subsequently, they go to the different council. So their branches will change. So that's why what we have done is their state and headquarters fees is fixed at 10,000 rupees. Out of that, some amount is for the headquarters, some amount is for the state, and wherever they settle down after 5 years, maybe 7 years, then suppose they have passed the MD and they have gone to Shirdi, so they become the Shirdi branch member, and through the Shirdi branch member, we should get the membership form. Then that time they will be given the full-fledged IMA membership, and they can start utilizing. Because here we don't want to get away with the branch membership. There is no direct membership for the JD and MSN students. That's what some misunderstanding was there even in Karnataka, Orissa, wherever I went. I had given the talk on these major issues. And out of 10,000 rupees, 1,000 whenever any small program is there, we are considering depending upon what is the contribution. Now I am mentioning 193 students, so many have only paid 2,000 rupees, they have not renewed. They must renew it after 1 year to keep their membership on. And in last year when I was in Maharashtra and in Chennai, the students had not been the member of JDN, but they were on the JDN council and other thing. So from this year we have become very strict. We have said that whoever is the active JDN member, he should be given a preference. They should become membership. It is not a question that we want to have money. It is the question that the discipline should be there. And now tomorrow evening, I think that you must have received an email. Some important meeting is there, MSN JDN, for the 2 issues, bond issue as well as the NMC's next issue. Tomorrow evening is there. And next Sunday, I have already called a physical meeting of JDN and MSN, entire India's important leaders across, whatever they have suggested from MSN JDN. So if you have got a permission from the JDN council, you please attend. All the arrangements for staying there, entire day's expenses will be borne by the IMA headquarters. To and fro, 3-tier AC also will be given from IMA headquarters to all the students. So, but the state has to recommend. Here we don't want to bypass either state or even the branch also. So, like for example, Dr. Saurabh was here just now. In Cooper there was some activity And we paid some money to the Cooper activity, and we have given from our branch entire hospitality hall. They wanted some mementos, they wanted. So everything has been given. So similarly, we expect that some big branches should help the student to grow, because ultimately those students after some time they will go into the IMA full state membership. They'll go anywhere in India for that matter. Let it be there. But it is the IMA. I am taking care of the entire headquarters. So it is that is what we are promoting. And we expect that the student should renew by paying 2,000 rupees. It's not a very big amount. Every year it is for 5 years. And then once the permanent person, the member is resident, we will give that state share to the state, whatever which we are holding it. But that amount is free, because every third year 15% rise is there for the membership, which is not there for the JDN and MSN student. So that is what I wanted to clarify, two important things. And of course, MSN student network has grown very high. More than 10,000 membership we have received. 300 is only for JDN. But we are now slowly after opening the portal, we are getting direct membership. So that has become more easier. Anybody can just get the certificate, approval is there, system is there. Only full-fledged IMA membership we are giving at a later date. So this is what I would like to inform all the JDN and MSN students, at the same time all the branch and the president also. Thank you. But I would expect that somebody from Maharashtra is MSN and JDN students are there on the Sunday's meeting. It's a very going to be important whole day, complete brainstorming, and I am going to make it a hybrid also. So those senior leaders, like they don't in a position to attend there, please attend at least a morning 3-hour session on a hybrid mode. You will come to know what are the things we are going to discuss, all the major issues pertaining to the student, all the medical education activities and other bond and other major issues. Thank you.
Thank you, Lele sir. I think it's a good opportunity. Indranil, you should take lead and form your committee and how many members they are going to attend it. And regarding the membership fees, I think most of the members, JDN, they are paying by installments, majority. Just now I received a proposal from Mera Bhayandar branch, a request for holding first state executive committee meeting. Mera Bhayandar branch is willing to host first state executive meeting.
Yes, first half is there.
It's there only. First executive. First office where a date.
First office where is already in the
first office where a date you have declared. मैं दूसरा कोटा तेरे ब्रांड दे. First office.
First office where I think will communicate very shortly.
Okay.
Yes.
You have to prepare the calendar also.
Yes.
All events of the year. And that state executive, first state executive, second state executive, allotments of that and the dates of the day.
Good.
So third agenda was any other matter with the permission of the chair. So the committee for amendment in constitution, that is passed. So may I propose vote of thanks?
I propose vote of thanks to the chair. Propose vote of thanks.
Vote of thanks. मग झाली मीटिंग संपली म्हणून विचारतोय. I think on behalf of the whole council, members, then JDN, MSN and everybody, a special thanks to Dr. Kute and his whole team, Shrirampur, Nasik, making our stay here very pleasant, and even all the meetings and everything went on very smoothly, and I hope this continues for the whole year round. So just on our behalf, I think your team members are not here, they are busy with the conference. Just say thanks to all of them also for this fantastic hospitality that you have given. And Lele, तुला काय vote of thanks द्यायचं?
No, I wanted to say the same thing on behalf of the entire participating delegates, members. We thank the team and pass the resolution. Yesterday only also I proposed to the state council. I think that needs to be minuted. There I have passed it. So I propose the same, and all the best wishes from our team to have the IMA Maharashtra state function. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
प्रेसिडेंट साहेब, कार्यक्रम फार सुंदर कार्य केला होता आणि आमच्या एक योगायोगाने एका दिवशी दर्शन झाले, दोन्ही दर्शन झाले, इथलं झालं आणि श्रीरामपूरचं पण झालं. आणि आपल्या IMA वाल्याला संकट दूर व्हावं म्हणून आम्ही तिथं संकल्प केला आहे सरांच्या मध्ये. फोटो सहित आहे, सर आहे. आणि मला वाटतं निश्चितच दोन्ही संतांच्या कृपेने, चांगल्या भूमीच्या कृपेने सगळं चांगलं होईल. हां, आम्ही खास केलं सर संत सेक्रेटरी आणि सर तुम्हाला म्हणजे आभार मानण्यासाठी मी बोलतोय. मराठवाडा, नॉट मराठवाडा, ऑल महाराष्ट्र. ओके, विश ऑल द बेस्ट. थँक्यू.
In fact, congratulations President Dr. Ravi sir, Secretary Dr. Santosh Kadam. Everything was fantastic at the shirdi, from the hospitality to stay to the conference to the installation program and afterward banquet. But the unique thing is that you have involved the MSN and the JDN in this state annual conference and given them the great hospitality, made them everything free of charge and all. They are the future of the IMA. So it is a really great things that you have done it in everything. Thank you very much, sir.
Muskar wanted to speak. Santosh Kulkarni wanted to speak. Sir,
respected dignitaries on the dais, respected President sir, IMA Latur is thankful to you for giving chance to work on state forum, and we request you please give a state executive meeting or any other meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good morning, dignitaries on the dais and all my colleagues present here today. I would like to thank IMA Maharashtra for giving us an opportunity to all the JDN members and MSN members to be a part of this conference. It was really a great feeling. I can't express the feeling, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of JDN and MSN. Thank you, sir.
Honorable President, dignitaries on the dais, in our audience. खरंच कॉन्फरन्स अरेंज करणं हे किती कठीण असते हे सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे. ह्या व्यक्तींनी, डॉक्टर कोटेंनी इतकी प्रचंड मोठ्या प्रमाणात एक कॉन्फरन्स अरेंज करताना काय पेन्स घेतले असतील याची आपण कल्पना करू शकतो. इतर ब्रँचेसनी सुद्धा त्यांना जी मदत केली त्याच्याबद्दल त्यांचं अभिनंदन. राहण्याची उत्तम व्यवस्था, क्वालिटी ऑफ फूड, त्याच्यानंतर अतिशय सुंदर असं सायंटिफिक स्टेशन आणि ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टीमध्ये एक प्रकारचं कंट्रोल आणि हॉस्पिटॅलिटी म्हणजे खरोखरच आदरातिथ्य अतिशय चांगल्या प्रकारे झालं. पुन्हा एकदा मनपूर्वक आभार.
ॲज अ ट्रेजर विनंती आहे सर, आता 2 दिवस आराम करा आणि झोपा व्यवस्थित, कारण मला वाटत नाही 2-3 तास पेक्षा जास्त ते झोपले असतील. तो शेर जब सोता है ना तो फिर लंबी और छलांग मार सकता है.
आमचे परममित्र डॉक्टर रवींद्र कोटे अध्यक्ष, सेक्रेटरी ट्रेजरर, नंतर प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट, रिस्पेक्टेड डिग्निटरीज. मला वाटतं आत्ताची जी मॅस्टरकॉन झाली हा एक अतिशय महत्त्वाचा डिसिजन आहे. मी महाराष्ट्राच्या इतिहासाचा मी मानेन. आपला महाराष्ट्र म्हणजे पुणे, मुंबई, नागपूर, औरंगाबाद हेच फक्त नाही, तर पुण्या मुंबईच्या लोकांना पेरिफेरीला जायला त्रास होतो. शिर्डीला यायला फ्लाईट नसते, रेल्वे नसते. पण अशा अवघड परिस्थितीतून सुद्धा जेव्हा लोक येतात शिर्डीसारख्या ठिकाणी, तर आपल्याला वाटतं की काय कशाला डोळे मोकळे, पण तसं नाहीये. मला वाटतं आपण अशी संधी या ग्रामीण भागात दिली पाहिजे. या ग्रामीण भागात जर आपण अशी संधी दिली तर आपला आयएमए महाराष्ट्र सगळीकडे तळागाळामध्ये घुसतो. मला वाटतं ज्या शिर्डीमध्ये आयएमएची ब्रँच नव्हती, शिर्डी हे गाव तालुक्याचं सुद्धा नाही, खेडं होतं. आणि मला वाटतं आजूबाजूच्या सगळ्या आयएमए ब्रँचेसने त्याच्यातून पुढाकार घेऊन ज्या शिर्डीमध्ये मी चौकशी केली एकही ऑप्थॅल्मॉलॉजिस्ट आणि अशा ठिकाणी कॉन्फरन्स अरेंज करणं इज अ ग्रेट चॅलेंज. आणि तो ग्रेट चॅलेंज डॉक्टर कुटे आणि त्यांच्या टीमने करून दाखवलाय. सो हॅट्स ऑफ टू यू. Round of applause for him. Wonderful conference. Yes, yes, sir.
So thank you all for attending today's ordinary council meeting. May I request chair to attend the meeting?
The meeting is adjourned.